I'm Ernie Coop, and these are reflections from Scripture. Our text this morning is from Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. These verses talk about the benefits of acquiring wisdom that comes from God. They're a challenge to our self-determinism or our self-sufficiency. Instead, they point us to wisdom, which is trusting in God. This chapter could be divided into three parts. The first part, or first section, has 5 admonitions, which basically tell us not to forget God's law. The second part talks about the blessings of wisdom and talk about God's discipline in our lives. And finally, you have 5 prohibitions telling us not to leave discernment or wisdom out of our sight. We cannot be owners of our own destiny. We can't be a god to ourselves. The contrast here in this text is between someone who considers himself wise in his own eyes and someone that is wise in God's eyes. The text is not encouraging blind trust, but rather trusting in and living in connection with God. That's the reasonable thing to do. Everything hinges on the heart and our relationship with God. So the question for us this morning is, do we trust in God? Do we have an intimate relationship with him? This text is not a recipe for getting rich or directing us toward material possessions. It's rather a challenge to allow God's wisdom to rule our lives. The benefit of wisdom is shalom, a Hebrew word for well-being in every sense of the word. Trusting in God is also a remedy for worry and anxiety. When we trust God, we also submit our way to him. A question for you. Are you trusting in God or in your own abilities? Is God present in everything that you do and in the decisions that you make? If we follow God's wisdom instead of following our own devices and our own thoughts, we will be better for it. Our text again. Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight.